Hello guys, and welcome to the workshop. I hope you're all keeping well under the current situation. I just want to let you know that we're safe and sound. We're keeping ourselves isolated in our van, and we're fortunate that we've got a secure place to park right next to the workshop here, so we're one of the lucky ones. I've just been watching the government's latest announcement this afternoon, and a lot of it was about people that are still stuck abroad and trying to get back to the UK nationals, either whether they're on holiday or travelling or working abroad and are struggling to get home. I've been contacted by a number of people on social media, Instagram, Facebook and by email, that are still stuck abroad. They're worried and concerned about getting back to the UK, and they were asking me for advice. And I want to use my channel and all of you guys that subscribe to the channel to help me, to help these people get back to the UK safely. And there's two ways in which we can do that. We've just gone through that situation ourselves. We were on holiday travelling around Europe, and we've just come back through many border crossings, and I wanted to try and help those people that are stuck out there and do what I can to try and get them back. And I need your help as well. This is not just me. I'm putting this message out there in the hopes that some of you people out there can also offer some help and assistance. And this is a twofold thing. Initially, if you are abroad, there's some information that I can give you, links to government websites that you can look at, documents that you can download, which will make the process a little bit easier for you to get back. Initially, you can watch the videos that I've already done of our process. That may give you some useful information. If you're abroad, go onto the UK government's website. There's a list of countries. You select the country that you're currently in, and there'll be the latest information on what you need to do on that page. There'll also be useful information on documents that you can download, which you may need to cross certain borders. I'll put links in the description of this video to both the government's travel web page and also the Foreign Office travel web page. We came back through Portugal, Spain and France. Now the countries have closed borders for non-essential traffic. There are services and trucks which are allowed to cross the borders, and there are certain locations where people are allowed to cross providing that they're travelling home. The time for those borders has been extended, but you need to make the decision and move and travel now. On our trip back to the UK, we travelled across two borders, Portugal to Spain and Spain into France. Both borders were controlled by police, and in order to travel through those countries, through Spain and France, you needed a statement, a declaration to say that you're travelling home and that you're not just travelling for holiday purposes. There was only a limit to a number of different reasons that you could have to be travelling in that country. It was listed on the form. There is a download on the French website for a statement that you need to fill out to allow you to cross into France and cross across the country to get home. Also, if you're planning to cross the Spanish border, i.e. from Portugal to Spain, you'll need a similar form. The Spanish police will fill the form out at the border control. You just need to obviously sign it, put your details in and telephone number. They will allocate you 1 day, 24 hours to cross Spain and no more, to get through there and to get into France to come back to the UK. Again, I'll put the links in the description below for where you can get the French form. I haven't been able to get the Spanish form as the Spanish police are issuing that at the border control. Lots of people ask me where to get that form printed. You can download a copy onto your smart device and then look for a supermarket, a pharmacy, a post office or a local newsagents. A lot of them now have photocopying facilities or photo printing facilities, particularly pharmacies with photo printing facilities, because you can connect your smart device or smartphone to that and print the document directly onto a large A4 size photo. I've taken the videos that we produced documenting our return trip to the UK and I've placed them in a separate playlist. There's 4 videos in that series, and there's some really useful and helpful information there on how to safely come back to the UK across various borders. Help with pets, and in particular dogs, if you need to get the dog wormed and have the pet passport stamped. There's advice there also. And there's also plenty of advice about keeping yourself isolated while you're travelling, not coming into contact with anybody at toll crossings or border crossings, and keeping your documents and everything else safe and secure. I've removed the comments facility on those videos because it's not a place now to put your opinions. I purely want those videos to act as a reference and a help for others. And secondly, and this is the part where I need your help, there's a lot of people in the van life community and motorhomes as well, and people travelling like ourselves have taken a decision to live in the van full time. Whether like ourselves it's given us the opportunity to travel long term, and it's the reason that we did it. Other people have other financial reasons, which is why they're having to live in a van, because financially it's their only option. But whatever the reason happens to be is immaterial at the moment. The important thing is we all need somewhere to live, and our van is where we live, and there's thousands of people that live in the same situation. The problem is that there aren't any secure places to park to isolate yourself in this current climate. Campsites have been closed, and there aren't airs here like there are abroad. However, I am aware that some of the airs and motorhome services and park-ups are being closed abroad as well. I think it's a step backwards, because obviously that gives nowhere for the people who live permanently in mobile accommodation to stay. I've seen recently that people have been trying to find park-ups, and it's been annoying locals of that area. So there's a problem here that we as a community need to come together and resolve. There's one way that this can be done. We had lots of people contact us when we were coming back to the UK and offer us a safe and secure place to stay. I can't thank those people enough. It's really nice to know that somebody is looking out for you and is prepared to offer you that safe environment. We had people offer us places on farms or small holdings, or a place on somebody's drive, a place that is secure, safe, where you can isolate yourself, a place with services, external water taps, and things like that, where you wouldn't have to come into contact with anybody at all. You know, somewhere on a farm, for instance, or some outbuildings, or a barn, or some stables, or a hard standing there which has an external water tap. You know, obviously there's mains drainage there, and there's services where somebody can stay isolated in their own van for a reasonable length of time without coming into contact with anybody else. It's on private land, they're not going to annoy anybody in the local community, it's a safe environment. And I know all over the country there will be places like that. You may have a place yourself that you think you could offer to somebody as a safe place for them to stay for a short period of time while they self-isolate. Now there's a couple of things that we can do here. I notice there's been a Facebook group that's been started where people who can offer those locations and help and assistance can join the group and obviously offer their help and assistance on that group. Other people that are looking to come home can then view those places, and it's a place where people can connect. And then as well as that, what I want to offer as well is in the comments section below this video, if you've got somewhere that you can offer as a safe place for somebody to park up, then I'd like you to put some details below, or means that somebody can contact you. Not telephone numbers or anything like that, please. Just maybe keep it to social media contacts, instant messenger and things like that. If you can offer a safe place for somebody to stay when they return back to the UK, then please do put a comment below. If you can also offer helpful advice on documentation for certain countries, or you've come back yourself and you know of particular border crossings or safe places to camp abroad that you know are open and have got services, etc., that would help other people out, then please put those links also in the comments section below. Of course, it goes without saying that if you have a motorhome or a van, but you have a house or a residence in the UK that you can go back to, then you must go back to that house. Absolutely. That's the safest place for you guys to be. You've got services in your house. You've got running water, you've got drainage, you've got electricity. You've got everything you need there in that bubble, in that safe environment. You don't need to go anywhere else. Isolate yourself in your own house. And then that leaves the only people we need to find places for are those people who haven't got that option. And that's what I'm asking you to do. But I must stress, the comments section below is not for your opinion on the current situation. It is not a place for you to put your comments for or against what is currently happening. We're all trying to help each other here. We're all trying to come together and give other people assistance that need it. I will be really firm on this. If there's anybody putting their voicing their opinions in the comments section below, you will be blocked and the comment will be deleted. You won't be given a reply. This video is purely here to help those people who are worried about coming back to the UK and in need of a safe park up for them to isolate in this current situation. So please guys, let's all pull together and let's help each other. Let's all help. These are UK nationals. These are people who live and belong in Britain. Let's help them get back. Let's help them be safe. And let's find them somewhere to stay. I will of course be doing everything I can to help as many people as I possibly can. Feel free to message me and I will try and get back to you as quickly as I can. I have been getting a few hundred messages a day, messages of well wishes, which are absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys. But at the moment, let's concentrate on messages to help these other people, and I will do all I can to pass those on to the people that are in need. Please stay safe guys. Please stay at home and do everything you can. If we all pull together, I know we can get through this a lot quicker. Thanks for watching. Cheers.